Fire alarm review number 18. I know in the last fire alarm review I kind of goofed up because I didn't bother to look and confirm that I was right. Because I said it was fire alarm number 16, fire alarm review number 16 when it was actually fire alarm review number 17. I think you know what I mean. But this is fire alarm review number 18. So, you can see model EH-EL1-WI by Wheelock. 9/31 volts DC, VDC, volts direct current, you get the deal. 0.017 to 0.029 amps, and made on April 26th of 1993. So, it's an electronic horn. Don't mind what's up there that says, I think that's just a label, part number or something. I'm not sure why that's there. It might be the company that bought this alarm or something like that. I don't know. Same on this top thing too. They did something. Unless any of you guys who buy fire alarms from companies or anyone who actually installs fire alarms know what these numbers are and such. It's product code, product number. I don't know. Nothing on this side except for a little tear, because it is used. But as you can see, it is new in box. It's pretty good. So let's open this up. Yeah, it's not as beaten up as my EH-EL1, which is a nice surprise because that one, unfortunately, is like the worst Wheelock beat up box I have. So, if you've seen my EH-EL1 fire alarm review, which if you haven't, it's there. So we got screws in here. Whoops, with yet another code 0.008. I assume that's like something. I don't know. And you got your mounting screws and such. Just 4 flathead. Well, 2 sets of flathead screws, however you want to call it. So, then here's something interesting. You got 2 manuals. Okay. Well, first of all, this sure does not look like a Wheelock manual, does it? Nope. It's AC and DC vibratory horns. I assume the seller just threw this in here for some reason. Or maybe the fire alarm company did by accident. Ooh. However, something happened, okay? That's all I can say. Something happened and they forgot this manual, or they just didn't bother. Oh, it's actually a little discolored, which I guess shows you how old this manual is, so. Anyone who has a AC DC vibratory horn, it looks exactly like the Vibratone 450 or maybe 2901 9806, like what I have. Let's see. Pause the camera if you want to read and such. Tape tight screws, Phillips head. Model 450. Yep, this is for the 450. That's what I thought. 450D to be exact, because this is the what do you call this? 450. The 450 does not have this sort of spiral grill to it. The 450, the actual Federal Signal 450 is it looks like a 4051, but it has a silver grill basically. If you've seen it, it's the Simplex 4041. If anyone's curious. But this is the Simplex 2901-9806 horn. And it shows the single projector, the PR projector, which I do plan on trying to get one of those someday, since I want to see how loud they actually are with the projector. Because I've heard the PR and the PR2, so I guess PR is just single projector, PR2 is double projector with the indication of 2. Simple as that. And then you got surface mount if you're just trying to surface mount or flush mount. Then you got a concealed conduit mounting, which is, I feel like I've seen that before, but I don't know. And some more yellowing because this man is old. Here's the decibel rating, which you can see right there, 100 to 94, which I have my 9806, and that thing is still the loudest alarm in my collection. So, and then safety message to maintenance personnel. So, and that's it. But this is I just gave you a glimpse of the 450 manual, 450D manual. This is the Wheelock manual. And I mean, actually, I'm kind of, I don't know. It's basically the exact manual that you would get. I don't remember. I don't think I've done a final review for the EH-EL1-R, the red version to this. Here it is. I forgot to pull it out. It's got Phillips head screws, which I think is kind of interesting. I don't know if this was kind of exclusive to the white models or not, or if these aren't actually the original screws, which either way it's fine. You can see on the back. And a cool thing right here, this is a white body, but right here this is a red grill. I'm sorry, a red, however you want to call it. Circuit board 9249. That's not an 8. All the components, especially the little, I think that's a capacitor or something. I don't know. No strobe here, as you can see, and just terminals for the audible signal, because this is a horn only. Wheelock number 79 to 88 decibels, which I think this thing is much louder than that. Which, yes, you'll be hearing this briefly. If you want to hear it more and such, check out mini test number 68. General information, I'll do it again if you want to read it and such. Oh, I got this. Oh. Well, here we go. You don't want to stay flat. I'll do a brief skimming of this. I'll let the manual speak for itself. Pause the video if you want to read any more. Manual, wow. You can see that says shoot 3 of 4. And finally, okay. And yeah, general information. Not sure if this thing has anything. No, I mean, I'll skim it through quickly in case anyone's really interested. Hazardous outdoor products. Oh. Be careful not to damage vulnerable product. Be careful not to damage vulnerable parts during installation, handling, and during use. Yes. These fire alarms are fragile. Don't be rude. Kind of wish I could have said that to my younger self, because I sure was not careful with alarms back then. Sometimes I wondered why I even handled alarms back then. I'm kidding. Replace all previous general information. February 1993. So that's it. If that was anything interesting to you, then bravo. But if not, then oh well. I think we're all good with that. We will go into a quick testing portion, and yeah, we'll go into the rest of the video. So, jump cut. Alright, we're all plugged in. Power adapter over here. This will be quick. 3, 2, 1. My goodness, that thing is really, really loud. Excellent, turned off my fan. So yeah, I know that's pretty quick, but I had to make it quick, so. Alright, onward to the review portion. So as you know, rarity scale ranges from 1 to 5, at least in my case, or however you want to call it. 1 is like your Spectral Classic or Spectral Advance. 5 is like a Gamewell M69, which I know I keep referring to. Or something that is in my collection, the Wheelock 712. This is about a 3.5 to a 4, I would say. So, unlike this 894B, I'm trying to get an 892, but anyway, EH-EL1-WI, the last one I did. This one, I think is a little less rare than that one. These are more common in red. I know that for sure, because as you know, I had one. And I don't see these in white too much. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these in white before, so. Unless any of you guys have one of these, comment down below if you have one of these Wheelock EH-EL1s. Actually, that's another funny thing about this device. This one says it's just a Wheelock EH-EL1, but the box says it's EH-EL1-WI. I think that was the same situation with my red one, the EH-EL1-R, or EH-EL1-R to be exact. I might be wrong though. It might have also been like this. Or it might have actually said EH-EL1-R on the label. I kind of just went off topic there, didn't I? Rarity scale. Right. I said 3.5 to 4. I'm going to give this a 4 in my case because, one, it's new in box, and I really have not seen any of these new in box, or any of these at all. I think the non-ADA strobe, the, whatever that one is, the ceiling mount version or whatever, the one I mentioned in mini test 68, the ceiling mount, it has non-ADA strobe, it's on this side. I think the full model number is like EH-EL1-WI or something like that, or WS-WI, something like that. That one might be a bit more rare, and if it was new in box, I think either it's about as rare as this, or maybe a little more so, but I don't know. This is an interesting alarm. Very, very loud Wheelock alarm. I might have to throw this as my loudest electronic horn, which is ironic because the EH-EL1-R that I had was the loudest alarm that I owned. Loudest electronic horn that I owned. Because it is electronic, it's not mechanical. Even though I could actually feel this when it was going off, if you know what I mean. Yeah. We're going on 10 minutes, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here, of course. Anything else? Recommendation. Would I recommend these? I would. These are very fragile, as I mentioned not that long ago, as I was reading in the manual. These things are very fragile. Yeah, definitely don't want to break if you break the circuit board or lose this capacitor thing or anything that damages the horn, it's probably donezo, because this is not a mechanical horn. So the issue with mechanical horns versus electronic horns are mechanical horns, you could try to revive it at least. There's really very rare cases where it's really hard to revive and then you can't revive it again or something like that, because I think mechanical horns uses analog parts versus digital parts, because electronic horns are digital and mechanical horns are usually analog, I think. Quote me if I'm wrong in the comments. And there I go again with rambling. So alright, yeah, that's it for fire alarm review number 18 of a Wheelock EH-EL1-WI. Hope you guys enjoyed. This might be the last fire alarm review for a little while, as I don't know if I'm going to be getting any other new in-box new devices, if you know what I mean. I usually only review new in-box devices and such, and yeah, I actually might have one device I could be reviewing. If you're so curious, I'll let you guys comment on this below. Would you like me to review the Wheelock NS that I have? It's new in box, and I've never did a fire alarm review of it. If that's something you're interested, leave it in the comments, like this video, of course subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next fire alarm video, or fire alarm review, or whatever video I make.